to the CLEAN-kWAT project. Let's talk about how a biomass power plant works. The original renewable energy source stored in plant and animal life has been a part of our lives since our ancestors learned to control fire. In fact, it's made possible by the sun, whose energy is absorbed by plants through photosynthesis and then released when organic matter is burned or decomposes. Biomass, as an energy source, is an alternative to fossil fuels. Burning either fossil fuels or biomass releases carbon dioxide. However, the plants that are the source of biomass capture nearly the equivalent amount of CO2 through photosynthesis while they are growing. A biomass power plant generates electricity using the heat generated by the combustion of organic materials, such as plant residues, household waste, and the biogas resulting from waste fermentation. All of these are renewable energy sources available in large quantities. First, plant waste, in the form of agricultural crop and forestry residues and byproducts from the wood industries, is collected from forests, farms, or manufacturers. The waste is then burned to heat water and produce steam. Biomass can also be obtained by collecting animal waste, like the manure from farm animals, in a large tank called a digester, where bacteria consume the waste and convert it into methane gas. The methane is then captured and burned to heat water and create steam. The pressure of the steam spins a turbine, which powers the generator, creating electricity. As simple as that. The steam from the turbine passes through a condenser, through which cold water circulates. This cools the steam, turning it back into water. It is then sent back to the boiler. This steam can also be used for industrial activities or as a power supply for an urban heating network. This simultaneous production of electricity and heat in a single facility is called combined heat and power, and it results in a much higher overall efficiency rate. Finally, the fumes released by combustion are filtered before being evacuated through stacks. An important advantage of biomass power plants is that they can be used continuously to meet electricity needs any time of year. Throughout the life cycle of biomass energy production, we must maintain the environmental limits for sustainable use of land and water resources and avoid the loss of biodiversity, habitats, and wildlife. We must also avoid serious impact with regard to biochemical circulations, like the nitrogen cycle, and minimize air and water pollution during the process of energy production. Biomass energy is one of the most important energy sources of the present and the future, but its use requires large-scale prudence, foresight, and environmental awareness.